Marriage Toxin.
This episode wasn't bad either, actually, for this.
Last couple episodes, I think
Yeah.
we covered one and two. So three and four. We gotta do three and four. It's yeah, this one's great.
Three
I
and
mean
four. Three and four. Was that water one?
yeah, it's the one where they concluded when he's fighting the girl in the scuba suit and
Okay.
Mhm.
the latest one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. Then yes. Yes.
Yeah, the conclusion kind of threw me off with the girl in the scuba suit. Like
Oh,
she was
her
all
being
attacking, and then
allergic to air.
yeah,
Hey man,
I'll
there's a bunch
cure
of
you,
I
fantastic.
but
get that,
don't
Okay,
mess
but
with
it's
okay.
just
me.
like
Get it.
okay, that's the thing that gets you.
Yeah,
We
but
couldn't we
there's
couldn't just make it something different. Like I don't know, not air, but I do like that he came up with a antitoxin to help her, like recover it from, or deal with
Yeah.
it in the future, thus making her like him more than just an enemy. But
Yeah.
that was strange but funny, and I'm like, huh,
Oh, he's gonna
really?
have a whole pile of women at the end
I
of this
think that's I
series.
think that's what the background's about.
yeah, it's
I
like
think
Yeah,
that's
that's
what the
what I was
unin
background's
starting to
about.
see.
unintentional lovers
Wait,
and
wait,
some
that
that
one
were
guy, that's
unintentional to
that
others.
that one this guy is a guy.
This is just Golden Boy.
Right,
That's a sound guy.
This is just
but
Golden Boy, but with guys.
Golden,
but
Golden boy. I haven't seen that.
the one that's helping him
You
out like
haven't
is a
seen
guy
Golden Boy?
maybe.
No.
Huh.
So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. This
I've
is
seen
what kind
clips.
of.
Yeah,
But
watch the series. It's funny.
I have been watching
It's a short series.
a lot
Oh,
of
that's I like
romance
that.
animes, and
Yeah,
this
you all
is
right, Rob?
yeah. I'm all right, man. I'm all right. I'm
There's
just
You
a
take off your
lot of
shirt.
romance anime out there,
You
so
take off your shirt.
no. I got my
oh
Oh,
yeah.
I was
Like,
like,
guys, I've been watching a
hey,
lot of romance and this is,
wait, you have a cat?
yeah.
Oh yeah, you
Well,
do. Yeah,
it
yeah,
looked
you
like
do.
you just
she
grabbed Reggie's cat from the other side.
Yeah,
yeah.
I was like, what?
How
My
did
cat's
that
right
happen?
here. Yeah.
There you go. Look.
Out
Nah,
of greed, I guess.
nah. We
Do you
have
know
to
how much Johan hates cats, everybody?
yeah.
Downvote us because of him. I'm kidding, don't.
He has an expensive pussy situation, so
Nah,
Uh,
yeah, but he's a little germaphobe now. Ew, you have cats. I can't come over. There's probably shit everywhere in your house.
Look,
I
once
can't
you
pet
once
those
you
dirty
leave
pussies.
once you leave the having a cat around all the time, you start to think about all the shit you went
I
through
think the
with that
cat
cat.
reflected the owner, all right?
No, 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 no,
yeah,
no.
no, no,
Not
like
just my cat, just in general.
Oh,
Like
all
I'd
right.
hear
All
stories
right.
about people who have like cat hair in their food, and they're like, "Oh,
Uh-huh.
it's just hair,
no, you're not.
whatever," and they just wipe
You
it off,
gotta
just blow
groom.
it off, and continue eating them. Just like
No,
I don't want that.
you gotta
And
comb.
there's
You
people
gotta.
who would let cats like climb over their counter while they cook, and I'm just like, cats carry litter in their little paws. It's just shit in the food. To me, after a while, I was just like, yeah, I don't want pets.
Yeah.
No,
It's
you gotta
it's
groom.
easier that way.
Yeah, that is simpler to just get rid of the problem instead of
Yeah.
Well,
managing
I'm not
it.
saying get rid of your cat, Rob. I'm just saying
Oh, you
I'm
know what
I'm
pet you
not
should
gonna
own,
go.
No.
actually?
Cat's not problem. Cat hair, shitty paws is a problem. If you don't have shitty paws or cat hair, then you're eliminating the problem. And versus managing the problem, like, hey, maybe you should groom your cat. That way there won't be
Yeah.
stray hair. Hey, maybe you
Yeah.
should just clean your cat paws and scoop out
Yeah.
every time they take a shit or a piss. And then that way
I
they don't come
highly
back and
recommend
shit
it.
piss all over your goddamn house.
Right.
That's kind of
I
gross.
highly recommend it. Not everyone does that.
All
Yeah,
right, let's get
well,
And
back
that
on
and I
not
topic.
everybody
experienced that
Let's
washing
with
get
their
my
back
hands
on
cat
before they
people,
topic.
cook the
and I'm
rice
just
either.
like,
But people over there washing the rice if they're even washing it, or so it's
well, I
just
usually rub my balls before I touch the turkey and feed it to you guys. But no, everybody seemed to like it.
no wonder I'm sick now,
Hairball
Kobe.
there, Kobe.
We
Yeah.
found why
Yeah. Jeez.
sick
This is
nuts.
why I don't eat at people's houses.
That's 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 just nuts.
uh, You weren't allergic that day. Anyway,
Yeah, because
Yes.
we cooked it together.
yeah.
That
Back
sounds
to
great.
allergies of air. Sharknado girl or Kisame
Oh
girl.
yeah.
Um,
Chomsky.
Yeah, it was
Chomsky.
Chomsky. Yeah, that was clever.
And
Hmm.
he friend zoned her.
Yeah. That was so
Yeah,
fire. That
But
was
there
so
is a good
fire.
yeah.
reason
She
though.
was
I
I
like
she
that
was
loved
he
ready
it.
to fall
explained it.
for him. She
I
was
loved
ready to
it
fall for
so
him and
much.
everything. But
No, she
Yeah.
wasn't.
honestly, that no, she was.
I don't think
Um,
so.
the
His
the girl he
reason, I
saved.
feel like she's falling for him now for the reason to be friend zoned.
Yeah,
Mm,
yeah.
no, but the one he went on the date with, not Chomsky, the other girl.
Yeah. Chomsky is the shark
Chomsky's the one that
girl.
he dated with.
Okay,
Yeah.
Chomsky is the shark. That's
Chomsky the
all I'm.
shark. Yeah.
Yeah.
right, right, right.
Of course, he
Okay,
didn't go on a date with the shark.
no, 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 no. The red hair girl. Sorry, I don't
Yes,
remember her
she
name.
owns the shark. Chomsky.
Yes, yes. She was falling for him when he
Uh,
was like, saying how he'd accept her as she is and how this is all
yeah.
cool with him. But then how he was just like, yeah, I just want to be a friend.
He
Such a
ex-
smart move from him because if he had like just went straight forward with the relationship,
mhm,
then you don't have that clarity of like finding out who you are with that person or going through like the ins and outs of like what you really want and
yeah.
what they really want. Like, yeah, this
Right.
one moment was, that maiden's tale, save me hero, but is that all there is to it? Are
You know,
you
the
just the guy
anime
who
would have
saved me?
ended also in like three more episodes if that happened, if they went on a date or they, got married.
No, but
Yeah.
I thought that was really cool though because he's not trying to jump into anything. He's taking this marriage thing very seriously.
Oh, yeah.
Ironically, this whole pursuit of finding a mate is maturing him in ways that he didn't know he even needed to mature in. But like by
Hmm.
going through these things, he's just and like just and fleshing out who he is because he's so competent and secure in who he is, he's able to just be extremely honest. Like she's like, "Oh, I thought you were gonna ask me out or something." And you know what? I think girls find themselves in situations like that all the time. Oh, like this guy and really good first impression, and yeah, I'm kind of taken with this guy. And then ask him out. Like, oh yeah, I guess I could. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I like him, but I don't really know him like that. But I guess the date. He's just like, no, no, no. Man, that was a beautiful. Oh, I thought you were gonna ask me out. Yeah, I want to, but I don't know you. You don't know me. So let's get to know
Yeah.
each other first, and then we can
Right.
go from there. I thought that's fire because it's not like friend
Yeah.
zone. Like I
Exactly.
don't like you like that. I like you, but not like that. It's not like the typical when they say friend zoned. It's like you're not good enough. But he friend zoned like no. Let me tell you exactly what I want. However, because I don't know you yet.
In a way, it's good to be the guy that doesn't rush things, even though
Hmm.
as a guy, I personally feel like guys are usually pressured into rushing things. Like, oh, you're not gonna make her
Mm,
your girlfriend. Oh, you're not gonna, get that thing for her. Oh, you're not gonna do anything for her birthday. Oh, you're not gonna propose to her. Oh, you're not gonna get married. Oh, you're not gonna like,
yeah.
I don't
Or
even
it's
know
like,
her.
oh, you're gonna die soon. We're
Hmm.
only human. We only got 80 years.
Yeah.
And I get that whole women have that time clock that they all think about from the day that they're born, like, oh, when you reach a certain age, you're no longer valuable, which isn't true,
It's
but
not.
people like
Ah!
to force that into
It's not.
children and
Ah!
women
Come
like
on,
throughout
Rob.
life.
Ah! Ah!
What are you trying to
And
say? All right, let's
women
hear
use
what
that
Rob's got to
to,
say.
well, women use that to like force
It
guys
is
to like
true.
think the same, like, oh, you gotta pick one now, you gotta do this now. But with guys, it's like, no, we don't have to
Hmm.
like rush our lives. We have time in the future because nowadays it's like if you don't have everything set up, you're gonna be failing yourself and you're gonna be self-destructing every moment you can. Like, oh, I still don't have this. Oh, I don't have that. Oh, I want this. I don't have that. Oh, I never experienced this or that. And then you're just constantly
What
self-destructing.
if living in America is making being human too complicated?
It is.
Mm.
If
If
you
you
live in
want to
America,
actually do what a human is supposed to be, listen to
mhm,
this. Go out, breed as much as you can, spread those genes, right? Spread your genetics everywhere and be the future human genetic.
That's fucking wild. That's wild, man.
So if
That's
you're in a
wild. They're like,
rush
yo, I want to be
and
the
you want to
future.
spread,
I am the
you want to
future.
be
You
Genghis
know how?
Khan.
Yeah, exactly. That's wild. I am the future. You know how many illegitimate children I have
You
right
know who
now as
else
we
wanted to do
speak.
this? You want to hear this guy's name? Who else wanted to do this? I
Who
heard
else?
Jeffrey Epstein.
Ugh,
Uh,
ugh. So, in
But
other
yeah.
words, what
of
Reggie
all the
really
stuff that
wants
he's
to say,
accused
not
of,
not not
this is the
Epstein.
least. This is the least. Uh, this is the least bad.
Uh-huh.
Drinking baby blood.
Uh,
Setting up a
yeah.
network of underage
Yeah,
children.
let's
That
not compare to that guy.
those are bad.
Okay.
I want to have a lot of kids outside
Yeah.
the
But
U.S.
not that much.
Fine, fine.
Okay, so what Reggie wanted to say, and he slipped that for whatever
That
reason.
was just a
Um,
theory. I was just throwing
his
an idea
actual theory
out. I'm
was
not
if
gonna
you live
do
in
that.
America and you want to be happy, spread your genes, just become a dog. You'll have all the same things that humans get for free.
Oh
You don't have to
yeah.
work, and you get to spread your genes with whoever you want. No lockdowns.
Ha. But
You know what? You
girls
are
do.
very against that, actually, aren't you?
Let me circle back to the whole conversation. There is a time, like girls do have this time clock thing because as
Yeah.
you get older, it gets more, not that you can't, it just gets more dangerous to have children. So it's
Well,
like,
Yeah.
not only that, but people like try to like, I don't know, double down on like, oh, you're too old for this, or this is not, oh, girl, your age is blah blah blah. Like I've seen it.
Who
I've seen
says
it in
that?
real time
Really?
where like older women will tell younger women like, oh, your time's coming out.
yeah.
Hmm.
And you're
No
I think they're just
reason.
jealous.
and be like, yeah, you're
It
valid.
can
You're
be.
right.
Or they're giving them a warning. Hey, make a kid
It could be
quick.
both. It could be both, but it's just like
No, but I think
it's
it's yeah.
unnecessary.
But I think what you just said. I
Mm,
think what you just said was right.
I think
I
it's
think it's both.
necessary.
Like 100%. There's a time clock thing. The older you get after a certain age, it becomes dangerous for sure. But you know what's more dangerous than that? Having a
What?
child with somebody who you don't fucking like.
Yeah, that does suck.
Rob,
Having a child
God,
with
Rob,
somebody.
don't say such a thing.
Having a child with somebody who puts your children in danger is a lot
That
worse
is
than
stressful.
oh no it might be dangerous now. It's like okay, we have options out here, let's do these options, or it'll
Yeah,
be harder. Let's take these precautions. Like yeah, that's a pain in the ass for sure, and unfortunately
yeah.
you didn't meet him 10 years ago or 5 years ago. You met him now, but man, let me tell you, hypothetically, not
Uh-huh.
anything in particular.
By the way,
Uh-huh.
Rob's going off the two syringes in his shoulder.
Ooh.
My poison
Adrenaline
anecdote.
rush.
Yeah, my poison anecdote for the moment. Hypothetically, if you find out that the person that you're like, okay, well, let's rush everything, and yeah, I like you right now, and okay, you have these goals, and these goals sound great. Like I love the person who you aspire to be. That sounds great. But then when shit hits the fan, unfortunately, as life does, sometimes things hit you. Some hopefully not some worse than others, unfortunately. So hopefully, all these unfortunate things won't happen to you. But if a bunch of unfortunate stuff happens to you, all that shit, all that the cute veneer shit goes away. All that's left is that whatever is underneath. And if what's underneath is this disgusting person who's hypothetically an alcoholic who decides to project themselves onto their problems onto everybody else to the point that
Mm.
their kids are the source of all their problems and they try to kill them, hypothetically, that's not the person that
Uh-huh.
you want to have kids with. So like, yeah, wait the 5, 10 extra years and risk, okay, this risky and take these precautions versus having somebody who's gonna get drunk out their mind, pass out drunk, have the 4-year-old out on the street, hypothetically, try to kill their teenager, hypothetically, and try to choke the little one because they
Man.
didn't like how violent they were in a pillow fight. Um, hypothetically.
Hopefully we don't get into any YouTube drama where they have to look back and investigate us like this video.
all I'm saying is hypothetically, these situations that I just laid out hypothetically, not talking about anything in particular, is
Uh-huh.
toxic.
Okay.
Toxic.
Hypothetically, yeah.
Hypothetically. Well, no, he's right on the case of like you don't want to rush into something you don't know. You just met them, don't just jump.
Yeah.
You just because again, it's almost as if like it's rushed to find that succession, find that goalpost, and then you're left with like even if you find someone who's decent in a lot of your categories or your checklists, once you get to that one point, is it just dry? Is it just quiet? Because a marriage shouldn't be a the end goal for you.
Hmm.
And a lot of like older people who've been married for like several years say like marriage is just like the beginning of you guys meeting each other, like really getting to know each other, like even 10, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years.
Could do this.
No, you don't
I
have
just
to do that. You don't have
we,
to do that.
we don't have to. I can slap it on or whatever. It's like, oh,
Yeah, but
look, insight.
like I've switched from what I watch usual to mainly just anime because it has all genres, it has everything, and I'm just like, yeah, I already know what I like is in this realm. And I'm not saying there's not things I won't enjoy in other places, but
Hmm.
no, I think I stopped watching like your, talk show type of TV unless it's like a podcast that I can listen to on a drive. I kind
Yeah.
of just stopped watching TV, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, it makes a lot of sense. I think not a lot to offer necessarily, at least not on its own, but they have some other stuff like I mean they all the different streaming sites you could kind of personalize it now. You could personalize if you want this specific thing. Like my mom is big on Korean drama now, which is
Yeah,
very random.
everyone's mom, everyone's, you know what it is, right? It's a
No.
new way of novela. That's all it is.
That's what I thought about her. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I thought that I don't know why everybody's mom's into it. Oh, I guess all of our Dominican. Yeah, that makes sense. But that's what I thought. I was like, okay, this is like the that's it. It's novella. It's novella continue.
Like, it's a different novella. They don't want to watch like, the new age thing on their type of thing. They like the older, like falling in love, this is not like it doesn't have to be a drug scandal. It could just be like, oh, a misinterpretation like this, and so forth.
Yeah, like love doesn't have to. It doesn't have to be people who speak my same language. Even like I just want to see a love story. I want to
Hmm.
see beautiful people who care deeply about each other or care deeply about their own lives. And you were cut off by the recording thing. You were in the middle of cooking. You were cooking a little something something
Just the
over
little
there.
spices in the
Yeah,
pot, if you will. It was the fact that, people aren't you're not trying to jump into your marriage so quickly and think that everything's right then and there what you're gonna get. And sometimes you don't discover what you want in that marriage for several years in, or you're supposed to be like discovering this person, someone new, something different, something like exciting, not oh you just sit at home on the couch for 20 years and then you're just like, yep, till we're dead.
yeah.
That's not what, you know, either of your goals were. Like when you set out of your mom and dad's house
Mm,
to explore the world and find someone who's true to you, not to sit next to you on a couch and like rot. And that might be okay with some people, but then not to do that every day of your life. Not to like, oh, we're together, but we stay on our phones and we don't talk to each other
mm.
because I'm more committed to someone else in that phone conversation or something else in that phone that I'm more invested in. Like, oh, I'm just really into playing Warframe. I don't want to talk to anyone. I'm just really into playing Warframe, something like that. I'm into it. Playing Warframe's great, but I'm not going to avoid people who are right in front of me, Like,
Yeah,
there's a limit to putting people first and prioritizing your own hobbies. Like, the entire reason I believe a relationship is for is two unions of different people. And it, back in olden days, like to unite two different families. Nowadays, I feel like it's more to create a new family than to unite two families. Like,
Mm,
while your old family is important, I believe your new family is more important in some senses. Like,
mm,
what you build and create creates this legacy for your future generations. And if you're only focused on your past family, you lose that. You lose what makes that relationship work. You lose that significance in that relationship, like what you two coming together really brings to the world, while you two being together like envelops. And it doesn't matter what your gender is, what your preference is, it's what the two people really bring into it.
mm,
Because it's like your old generation could disapprove of it. Romeo and Juliet, huge disapproval from
mm,
everyone,
mm,
but it was all about what those two meant to each other and what they bring to the future.
mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, I
that's
think you
that's how
gotta
I
solve.
see it is.
Yeah.
But I feel like everyone ostracizes the marriage to just be, oh, did he get you the shiny ring? Oh, did he throw a big wedding? Oh, did he spend all his money? Oh, did she do that one thing that you wanted her to do? Oh, is it like, this or that? Like,
Yeah, I think the
I don't
good
know.
thing that's happening now is that we're having more honest conversations. As
Mm.
of before, I don't think it was as honest. I feel like it was more so, oh, I'm doing this for posterity's sake or for my family's sake, or
So
okay,
people
this looks good on the
are
surface.
questioning the traditions.
Yeah, yeah. So, and not that all traditions need to be questioned, but more
Mm,
so that
I
by
think so.
by opening that, difference of opinion is good, but I think by opening the door of questioning words, questioning traditions, it opens up the door to having more honest conversations. Because now people are like, you know what? I don't like talking to my mom. I don't like talking to my dad. I don't like talking to my brothers or sisters. Or I don't like the way we interact. I don't like the way that the state of our relationship. So I don't like the family. I'm not gonna get married for the sake of family
Mhm,
because then I'm still living for other people's sake and not for my own. I think, like for example, Coco did that really well. I think that
Mm.
was like a very big, like not talked about enough kind of movie that was like really showcasing the difference, like the generational difference of, oh, we're doing this for the sake of family. And not that, oh, well, the old school is 100% flawed. They showed you the old school. They showed you why. They showed you how terrible things were and why they took on the role that they did. Like, oh, it's everything for family makes sense in this context. And now we're
mhm,
blessed to have a different context because you're able to pave the road for a different kind of life, for different sorts of challenges. So now we could get more into, oh, let's make sure we're not like killed in the middle of the night because of random a fight that's gonna spiral out of control and we have to run into the mountains. Now it's just like, do I like who I am? Do I like what I do? Do I like who I talk to? Do I like how I talk to them? And because of that, now we're having more honest conversations of what people really like. And it's causing a lot of chaos, like people married for 30 years saying, nah, never mind. So that it's caused a lot of chaos and upheaval, but it allows us to be more honest and get more closer to the truth that we were ignoring back in the traditional days when we're like marrying based off of posterity or based off of family or based off of how things look.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's a step in the right direction. Well, I can't say that. I'll say it's the good is that it's a step into a path that's more honest than before. The
mhm,
harm is that it's a step into a more selfish society, and by design, a union between two people is supposed to be one of the most selfless acts. So we gotta have there has to be a balance. Like we're going the other pendulum, the other side of the pendulum of okay, well, the good part is that it's on more honest, but it's like okay, we have to be careful with the way that we display our honesty. Like you're not gonna be like, yeah, fuck you, your breath stinks. You're gonna be
Bro,
like, have you
a
brushed your
Tic
teeth
Tac
today?
would have
Yeah, like
helped me
how often do you
today.
brush your teeth? What's your oral hygiene look like? You
Yeah.
know, like there's more tactful ways to do it. For example, like yes, there is a time clock on when women it becomes dangerous for women to have children. So that's truth. That is a truth. But at the same time, like, is that your goal? Or do you not care about having children? Or is your goal to adopt foster kids because you understand that there's so many kids that are in the system who are without love, without loving parents, and you're just like, you know what? I had a friend, or me myself, or I've always wanted to, so that's the path that you wanted to do. Or did you freeze your eggs 10 years ago and you're just like, yo, well, whenever you're ready, just bang one
Put them
out.
in the microwave.
Yeah. So like there's a lot of different options out here. So like but if your goal is I want kids and you're right on that precipice of that age range and you haven't done those things, explore those options, be honest with your person about those options. But I rushing the relationship itself, I don't think that's the right answer. Because there's so many things that could go wrong. Like the same way there's so much good that comes from this different way of the how the relationship and dating landscape has changed. There's so much good that came out of it or that comes from it versus the old school, but it's not 100% better. So we have to acknowledge that if we can't acknowledge that we're doomed to just fall off the other side of the plate as opposed to acknowledging that oh no this that side wasn't that bad. It was like there was this good, there was this bad. Let's come over here closer to the center so that we could try to learn how to balance and fit as much on the plate as we possibly can so that we could maximize how many people can find that level of happiness, unification, self-fulfillment, family, bonding, or not family. Maybe you just want to go balls to the wall and then have fun and spend all that money and for yourself because you don't want to have kids. So it's like I think that everybody has to come. If you're honest, imagine if people were that honest, not like, "Hey, how are you? Your hair's too long. I don't like you. Bye." Like if it's just like, "Hey, how are you? This is what I'm looking for. I would like this, but." Because I don't know who you are, let's take things slow. I want to see if I really like you as a person, as a human being. So let's be friends to see if I could stand being around you, if you could stand being around me, if we could enjoy each other's companies, if we enjoy just existing together and like, yeah, doing nice things here and there. And I'll like try to wow you like I did just then, but because that was my whole intention. But let's go that path and then hopefully something will come out of it later on. But and that is my intention. But until then, let's just chill.
Hmm. And we are back with dating advice with Rob and JoJo.
Well, what's your advice?
I
And
don't have
Reggie,
any.
who's always right.
It's a constant, you know, I don't know. You learn something new every day.
Um,
Things can change. Life is flowing, you know. I really don't know the right answers.
no,
I don't think
no,
anybody does.
I don't think there is a right answer because what works for one
And
doesn't
that's
work for
why
another
I'm ready
necessarily,
right.
Ah,
except for yours.
Huh?
No, I was saying like I don't think there is a correct answer because what works for one set of couple might not
Yeah.
work for another.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's definitely it depends on the scenario, depends on the chemistry,
Because
depends
I
on
know
job
for
possibly,
sure
the
younger
climate.
days, Johan was very
Oh,
mentally
Mofo
crippled with
Jojo.
like, yeah, we have to go with these type of things, otherwise it's a no, or we have to do this in order to talk to someone, or we have to go by these, you know. steps, or you can't do this, this, or that. You
Was
can't even
that
think about
the
those things.
Dominican way that you followed back then?
No, it was just like family peer pressure, like, oh, you have
Oh,
to do this, or you have to talk to these people this way, or you can't just talk to someone by yourself. You have to go in a group. It was weird.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You gotta guilt trip them.
yeah,
Come on, Johan, we'll help you. Come on, this guy's great. Come on,
Yeah,
get
yeah,
in
yeah, yeah. Very
there.
mafioso,
Yeah.
Kasala. Yeah. Hey, hey, how old are you? Hey, I mean, come on. Come
Have
on.
you met my friend here?
Come on.
Johan.
that's it. That's just it.
Dad's sitting there at the table. Vagina's clean, I promise you. I mean, come on. Come on.
How many rounds do you need? Because this guy has all 12 rounds.
Oh, chambered, yo. He's ready to shoot. Come on. Fertile, this guy. Hey.
So is that how it went?
Sure, sure.
Okay.
I heard
Man.
Rob got someone pregnant from 3 miles away once. Snipe
Whoa.
shot.
Hey,
Sniped
Jeez,
it.
sniper.
hey, hey, hey. All right, Mofo Jojo. Should we talk about how you got that name?
Yeah.
All the mothers would love to know, but not today.
That's enough of a clue, that's for sure.
Ooh.
Well, I'm glad I didn't meet you guys in those days. I would have gotten a nickname.
You did.
Oh,
But we won't bring that up here in Daddy's
Oh
Scary Library.
no. What did you just say?
We won't bring it up here in Daddy's Scary Library.
Oh,
should we? Should we talk about Reggie's name?
I
Should we
think
talk about
No,
Reggie's?
not on camera.
camera. Uh-oh. I think I know what it is. I
Some sort of slayer, if you will.
sort of what?
Oh, oh boy. Oh,
Oh
okay.
boy. I can't wait to hear it.
Hey, calm down with that smile. Our comment section will go crazy for you. Put that smile away.
You
Lower
think
your
you're
ears.
you think you're good friends, then you live together. Then you find out things out about each other that you had no idea. Oh, oh boy. Oh.
Yeah.
It's not
Oh.
Things
what you
happen,
think. It's not what you think.
It's life.
But
Uh,
I like at the end, he's like a gentleman's gentleman. He's like very traditional in that sense. He's like, wait, when she's trying to set him up with a new person, or he, I don't know, the he,
Yeah.
she. When she's trying to
it's a
set him up
guy.
with somebody
Oh,
else.
careful
It's a
with
girl.
that.
It's a girl. It's a girl.
It's a guy. We
It's a
know
girl.
he stated he's a guy.
You know what? But you know what? Presents as a girl.
Oh,
So I respect trans rights. I don't know about you.
I mean, if they stay with gender they, conform or feel comfortable with, that's how you should address them.
I mean, dressing
It's a
up
guy.
the dress, the wig. I think.
You
I
could see
think
it as a man who likes the finer, frivolous things.
boobs. I don't know.
It's
Oh
so the
no.
dress fits.
Yeah. I don't think pecs do that.
I didn't say the word pecs. Could be fill-in.
Yeah, just maybe.
I mean, women
I
are
think it's
known
a
to do
girl. I
all
think it's a
sorts of
girl.
things
I
to
think
men.
it'll be ridiculous. I think it'll be ridiculous for this to be a guy.
Ridiculous.
I think it'll be ridiculous for that to be a guy.
Hmm.
Are you playing the
But
game?
yeah, it's definitely a guy.
It's not a guy. It's not a guy. Your brother has this whatever illness, and like you're worried about that, and then in the midst of that, and you trying to make enough money, you just decided to nah.
I mean, Itachi killed a whole clan of people for his brother. this isn't that crazy. This isn't
Yeah,
that
but
crazy.
but but it's an enormous amount of money to spend or to dedicate or incredible amount of effort and emotional insecurity to change.
You murdered his own mother and father to save his little brother.
Yeah. And this guy is pretending to be a girl
That's not that crazy. That's
i-
not that crazy.
in the middle of his brother dying. He's like, I don't know what gender I am.
He didn't say that. He just knows what makes money. He said that in the beginning. He's like, yeah, if I need to dress as a guy part or a girl part, whatever makes the money. I'm helping my brother. Not that crazy. Not that crazy.
Okay. Okay. So less the transgender angle, more so like, yeah, I'm just gonna exploit what I have.
For profit.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
I see
that's
the
it.
argument. Still think it's a girl.
Then he's making money off of you. That's his goal.
I
Well,
don't
you're
have
constantly falling for his dashing good looks.
dashing indeed, but I don't pay for stuff. So at least not
Oh,
yet.
Paying
Uh
him attention.
trip pending. Not yet. Oh, pay. Oh, I see what you did there. Clever. But yeah, I mean, I like the whole when he was talking about he felt like he was cheating. He's like, wait, isn't that cheating if I'm pursuing
yeah,
somebody else?
right. That is a good question.
That's something. Yeah, I struggle with that because I'm like, okay, I really like this person. I'm pursuing this person. I let the person know, and they're just like, if they don't have the time for you, like, is it okay for you to pursue somebody else, or do you have to confer with them first, or, but you guys aren't even dating yet, so ah. I like this anime.
It's a gray area, I think. Like it's supposed to be black and white, whether you're cheating or not. But the more you get into what is, what isn't, if you're not in a relationship or not in a exclusivity, it's a
Yeah,
gray area because anyone could be like, well, I was talking to all these people, but you seem to be the one that I connected with the most. Doesn't mean that they're, a cheater.
yeah,
Or even if they were doing things, it's like, well, you weren't exclusive, but even if you like, I don't know. It's a weird gray area the further you get into it. I
yeah.
mean, if you're dating a stripper and her job is to like, get people off, is she cheating on you or is she just making money?
Mm. I
It's a
guess it
gray
depends
area
on
when you think
how
about it that way.
everybody defines it. So I mean, I guess if you're
Exactly.
serious enough with the person, like if you're in a relationship, I guess that's what open relationships are. When it's like, hey, I really like you, but I also really like this other person, and that's one thing. But if it's just like, oh, I'm very interested in you, I would like to pursue this, but we're not nothing official yet, and then I guess.
It's a gray area.
Yeah, at what point do you tell the person that, hey, I'm entertaining other people?
And that's the problem. How do you know it's not the same in the reverse?
Yeah, yeah, you
It's a
don't.
gray area.
That sucks. That really sucks, man. Oh, dating sucks.
Hmm.
But yeah, I mean, that was things and
I'm
stuff.
pretty sure communication helps.
Yeah, it does,
Absolutely.
but you know what? It's like okay, at some point, I'm afraid of communicating something that like you don't want to hurt. You never want to hurt anybody. You never want to offend anybody in any kind of way. And
Hmm.
like unless you're a dick who just like you just want what you want and screw everybody else. Like okay, you probably shouldn't be in a relationship at all. But but if you're just like genuinely you care about somebody and you genuinely hope it works out with somebody, but you guys haven't had enough traction to really make that an actual relationship, and then something else comes along, you're just like, man, what? What am I supposed to do here?
Yeah.
Because
I
that's a
mean,
fun
I
thing to
think
navigate.
younger, um, lifestyles like when you're first starting to date, when you're just meeting people, when you're going out to meet a, a slew of people, and you have a good hit on one date, that doesn't, mean stop dating completely and talk to that one person. Get to know that person. It
Mm.
doesn't mean to stop dating completely. And that's like the hard thing about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's your truths.
What do you guys think? At what point is it okay to let the other person know that you're going pursuing somebody else or entertaining other guests? Is it any of their business because it's your house, not theirs? Or should you let them know from the jump because you want to know, let them know where you stand and where they stand? Comment down below. Welcome to Daddy's Gear Library. We talk about stuff, things and stuff. Go put things and
And
stuff.
things.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Peace.